I survived the Hindenburg. Yeah, the Hindenburg disaster of 1937. Now, for the 11-year-old Hugo Ballard, flying on the Hindenburg is actually a dream come true because of a few reasons. One, Hugo and his parents and his 4-year-old sister Gertie actually are going on this big 4,000-mile journey on a ship, the Hindenburg, a Zeppelin, or an airship that is as big as the Titanic. But as the Zeppelin, crick, no, I don't actually have a crick, by the way. But as the Zeppelin is about to land, well, a blast rocks the Hindenburg and a fire consumes the whole ship. Yeah! And basically, you might think that, oh no, this guy's doomed for death. Turns out that the water that they put on the Zeppelin for extra weight so that it doesn't float away before it's ready for takeoff just got leaked and poured out and saved them from the fire, so they didn't get burned, at least the spy did. So basically, here is the plot. There was this spy who works for the company that owns the Hindenburg, and basically, with that in mind, that person was also the spy who was secretly smuggling out a list of instructions, a document that lists the Nazi spies that are secretly living in America and reporting to Nazi officers too. But then, like, the lucky thing is the document survives in the fire because the spy has it at the time. The person who was trying to hunt him down was very relentless. I don't care about the fire. I don't care if I'm burned. As long as I get this guy, I am alive. And then basically he died before he got this guy. He was hit by a metal rod in the Hindenburg before he could even get the spy. But the spy got badly burned, and then his name was in the newspaper because he was called a hero, and he never will go on the Hindenburg again because the Hindenburg's destroyed, and Nazi Germany has no access to him now. Yay! And also why some people hate the Hindenburg is because, well, airships or Zeppelins were first used as weapons in World War I, and that is something to actually consider when we're doing lots and lots of, well, fighting and all that. So what if I was in that Titanic, big Titanic ship that was turning into flames because of the hydrogen and all that kinds of things? So no one knows for sure why it caught on fire. However, we do know for one thing, though, it's weird. The greatest flying machine ever built, about to crash. That's something. So I guess that is the end of today's episode. But then, why would you even want to fly the Hindenburg first of all? I mean, the Hindenburg is one of the biggest airships in the world. Sure, it's like one of the most danger-proof places. However, I'm pretty sure that they would use helium better. If they use helium, then it would have been safer. Oh my gosh. Hydrogen is lighter, sure, but helium is also light enough to also float, so why not use helium? Turns out the helium was controlled by the US, and the US doesn't want to give Germany some helium because they remember what happened in World War I. And so, would you really give your enemies the advantage? I mean, it would be less danger-proof, but do you really want American citizens to die on a German ship? No, right? Well, at least take away a safety precaution. But also, I think the hydrogen actually saved the spy's life, because that spy, because of the fire, everyone else was distracted by the fire, and the spy made his escape. And that is the end of today's episode. This is when disaster strikes, heroes are made, as the author says. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I hope to see you guys in my next episode too. So, Shannon out. Peace. Oh my god, I didn't upload any things recently.